Hello everyone, welcome back to Sawyer Studios, and today is a special day. It's a special video, actually. This little set, if you remember, was the original Snowtrooper Battle Pack. Came out, I think, in 2009. I don't have the little snow spear that went with it. I think it's at home. I think I left it at home because those were back in the times where the molds were like literally the speeder bike like wasn't brick built. And also the two snowtroopers that came with it, I turned them into custom Galactic Marines, so I don't have those either. But I have this little part of it. The reason why this Snowtrooper Battle Pack is special to me is because it was my very first ever Star Wars Lego set. Okay, that's technically not true. I technically had the duel on Geonosis, the little the Count Dooku and the Yoda, like the old one, like Count Dooku with his speeder bike and Yoda with that little like weird crane thing that you could use the Force. Super old set. I had that when I was a kid. I don't really count it because I didn't know Star Wars at the time, and I also didn't really know what Lego was at the time. I was just kind of just playing with it, and I lost all the pieces. I probably chewed on it and probably disgusting and whatever. This was my first Star Wars Lego set when I started my Star Wars collection. Because this was at the moment where I was like, I like Lego and I like Star Wars and I want to pursue this. So my friend Walter, actually, great guy, gave me this cute little battle pack. And as I'm going to tell the story about everything, about how I got it and all that stuff, while I build this. So this is obviously the newer Snowtrooper Battle Pack, set number 75320, 105 pieces. Not going to take a long time, but the story I have to tell is not that long, the story either. So I'm just here to tell the story of when my friend Walter got me this Snowtrooper Battle Pack for Christmas. It was the year 2010, I want to say. I think it was 2010, Christmas 2010. Yeah, we'll go with that. You know, you'd have to give your friends their Christmas. You didn't have to, but we gave each other Christmas gifts before Christmas because, you know, you were like, oh, see you on Christmas break, you know, maybe, but, you know, see you next year, pretty much. All the classic jokes like, oh, I haven't seen you since last year. Haha, no one thinks you're funny. Oh, this is a really small instruction manual. I really like it. This is it, everyone. So, I mean, a little bit more pieces than what it originally was, but still, this is it. Anyway, so it was the last day of school, and I was in 8th grade. Okay, now I can actually tell if it's 2010. I graduated in 2016. Senior year started in 2015. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Was I in 7th grade? No way, that was 2011. Was that 2011? No, that was 2015, 14, 13, 12. 11. That doesn't sound right. We had I guess it was just like a day off. Like, literally, it was like, oh, tomorrow's winter break. We're going to give you, you know, just this day as a free day to do whatever. Just hang out with friends, play games, do whatever. So people brought pillows, came in with their PJs. I didn't come in with my PJs because I hate pajamas and I hate wearing pajamas outside of the bedroom. It just feels weird to me, and it always has. I never participate in PJ day or whatever you want to call it. So we got there. I don't remember what I got Walter for Christmas. So probably some crazy. We were an interesting pair of best friends. We were, yes, that was a sentence. But anyway, he got me, you know, a little box, and you know, it's all wrapped in wrapping paper. And I started shaking it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Lego. First Lego set ever. It was so exciting. And then I saw the Snowtrooper Battle Pack, and because we weren't doing anything in school, I was like, yo, let's just build this now. It was like, okay, sure, let's go for it. So we just build it. Throwback to the old Snowtroopers where they had like a backpack mold connected to the helmet. I actually kind of missed those, not gonna lie. Like, let's build this. So we built it together. Obviously it was a short build. This is my first time building Lego though, so it probably took me a little bit longer than I had anticipated. If I'm gonna be honest, it probably did take me longer than I'm thinking right now. Just a quick note, I love how this is sort of going to be a build slash review slash story time slash whatever you want to call it. I do like the fact that they have uh, like different um, genders and races for each of the Snowtroopers. So the Scout Trooper is going to be a female. It looks like she's a little bit ethnic, or she just has a good tan. Two white males. Looks like an African American male as well. I don't know, I like the diversity. I always thought it was boring when Lego just gave us all the same face. It made sense with clones because they're clones. I really love the Snowtrooper, by the way. But yeah, I mean, there we go. Actually, I might give her that small gun that Mr. May got me when I had my appendectomy. Also, I'll show you this in just a second, but this instruction booklet has like a little dude at the bottom to show the progress, how far you are in the booklet. I think that's actually like adorable. That's great. Thank you, Lego. Wait, so yeah, we built it. We played around with them. We like swooshed them around. I must have flicked this missile like 50,000 times because I was like, what is this? I was like, oh, this is a missile and you can flick it and flick for a missile. And I was just like, what are all these terms that I've never heard of? So, it was such a fun day. And, once again, it was nothing going on. So we probably played with Walter's gift. Don't even know I just can't even remember where I got him because I just remember how awesome this was. We had a couple days like that. I think in 9th grade, we also had a sort of like a break day before Christmas again. I remember this. It's always in social studies classes because when I got this gift, I was in 8th grade social studies class and we just stayed in that homeroom except we don't have homerooms because middle school, but we stayed in that room for like ever. And then the next year in 9th grade, we took AP World History. I was taking AP World History, and Walter also got me a gift. He's gotten me Lego a lot now. I think for Christmas, I think it was just Lego because he got me this. This particular year, it was the first Mandalorian battle pack, the Clone Wars version with the 4 blue Mandalorians, and then the one had a turret, one had a portable like stand-up turret, one had a small swoosh speeder bike, and another one was just had a jetpack and guns. I remember I think it was me, Walter, maybe Andrew, and I'm trying to think of who else was in that class. I can't remember, but we all had like one guy, and we all like fought each other. We just like played with that around the room. It was so fun. The other time Walter got me Lego for Christmas, always Lego for Christmas. It was during band. He was in band still. He did not stay in band, but at the time he was in band. And it was I think it's called it's not the Skyhopper. It's like the H7. It's the one with Riker Hardeen. Obi-Wan Kenobi disguised as Riker Hardeen. Why? I can never remember that set name. I can never remember that for the life of me. That's unfortunate. Anyway, is this working? He got me that set, and me and him built it in the other room. Barely got it done before the class period was over. And also my friend Lane Priest. He also helped build it as well. And he was like, oh my gosh, it's Lego. I feel like this was like still the time where like people were kind of just like, yep, that's Nathan. And he likes Lego. And that is something that Nathan does. But I had some other friends who like Lego my age. Bo, I had some really good stories with Bo, let me tell you. Actually, I have a couple Friday favorite videos, I think, that has Bo in the story. Or maybe just one. It was we were going to do like a treat yourself day, sort of off of Parks and Recreation.
Treat yourself.
We were going to do that once a year. And that one day we were going to like save up money and do build Lego, buy a Lego set that we wanted to build together. That tradition did not last long because the second year we were planning on doing it, we had it all planned. I think something came up with Bo that he could, I can't remember if it was work or something. Something happened that made it so that he could not come with me. And that was the summer I bought the Lego Ninjago City, the first one, not the Gardens, but the Lego Ninjago City, and my friend Ariana came with me instead. We got pictures, and I think we went to Chipotle, and what else? Talked to her about my imaginary Star Wars land. When I was a kid with a vivid imagination, and part of that imagination included I had an imaginary Star Wars world. It was practically fan fiction, but I didn't really write any of it down. I journaled every day. I visited my own Star Wars imaginary land. I know I'm such a loser. You don't have to tell me. But anyway, pretty much a lot of how to work. Everyone that was like, here was the premise, I guess I should say. Everyone that was in the Star Wars world, the imaginary Star Wars world, was also a friend in real life. So sometimes I gave them different names, but essentially, this is the premise, and the reason why I kept on going back is because the premise of this was if they died in Star Wars land, in my imaginary Star Wars land, they died in real life. So I was going there as much as I could to protect my friends here in the real world. And so I had like I had like this device in the Star Wars land that would notify me. It got note of like, oh, one of your friends who wasn't here before is now in your Star Wars world. You have to go find them and make sure that they don't die. And that was something else. That was something I did. And the more I'm talking about it, the more I feel like a complete loser. I essentially did that. It was fun. I had fun. I thought it was, yeah, I had fun. And I'm trying to think of other crazy things that happened in the Star Wars world. A lot of stuff happened. Sometimes, if nobody needs saving, I would just like go outside. You know how it is. Just like go out with a toy lightsaber, pretend like you're killing droids and all that stuff. I'm really not doing myself any help right now. I feel like I'm totally making myself sound. I'd go out, pretend to just fight droids and am I doing this one? Yeah, I am. Fight droids and do all that stuff, and it was a good time. It was a good time. I was Master Sawyer. I even drew up like my own like clone squad and ship and everything, and that was fun. This is the type of speeder bike that shoots from the bottom. These don't have guns. Shoots from here. Just FYI. This is a really nice speeder bike actually, and I don't know if I'm done with it. Yes, I'm done with it. This is super nice, like snow speeder, and I'm just gonna emphasize again how much I love the snow Scout Trooper. And I love, my favorite thing about the speeder bike is that the minifig's legs are at an angle. It just looks more realistic than anything else. So yeah, this is really nice. I think this is the best snow speeder. I have the one from the AT, that new one. The only downside, I guess, is that it doesn't really do a good job at standing up on its own. That's the downside, I guess. But who cares? You're gonna be swishing around in your hand anyway. So yeah, anyway, Order 66 did happen in my Star Wars land. That was a sad day. I did have some people who were villains, that was unfortunate. They weren't like people I didn't like. They just had more potential for a villain arc. So that's all I'm going to say about that. This is a new piece. More just so many different ways to do stud shooters. I'm getting off the topic. Anyway, yeah, I absolutely, totally made villains in my Star Wars universe. Sometimes there would be like, I would like do episodes, so I'd like redo Clone Wars episodes and have me be the main character and maybe change it a little bit. This is cool. So pretty much this is the E-Web gun blaster thingamajigger, and you press this down to shoot out the stud. That's actually a really cool design. You have a little hand on the back so you can stand up the guy who's using it. That's cool. I like it. I like it. It's good. It's good. Every single time you finish building one of these small things, it's like stars. Participation award. Right, the whole point of this was this set is like sort of bringing it full. It feels like it's full circle for me. Like I started collecting Lego when with the original set, and this isn't me stopping collecting Lego. That would have been so. That would have been so poetic. Well, okay. Technically, yes. This year was the year, so I guess this is kind of poetic. Except this came out this year, not last year. Last year was the year I made the decision to stop collecting Lego, and by that I mean purely. I don't mean stop buying Lego, but stop like buying Lego to just collect more. I don't know if that makes any sense. I actually just sold 2 more sets yesterday, actually, on Facebook Marketplace. I sold 2 Y-Wings, the Resistance Y-Wing, I have no use for that, and the Rogue One Y-Wing. I literally only bought that set for the minifigs, so I didn't feel like I needed to keep it at all. And there's probably going to be some more sets down the line, so just stay tuned. I will be selling more Lego here and there, but I digress. These are all spare pieces. This is a nice rock fixture with a little binocular holder. So anyway, yeah, I have stopped collecting Lego, so I guess this does kind of feel full circle. I started collecting Lego with... Where the heck does this go? Oh, I missed... Oh, it's supposed to be on the speeder bike. Oh, maybe this is what makes it stand up. Maybe? Question mark? Yes, okay. It does stand up. I'm an idiot. Never mind. No qualms about the speeder bike anymore. So, this is the new and improved Snowtrooper Battle Pack. To be fair, this one was probably, what, 10 bucks, 11 bucks at the time, and this is like 20. So, whoo, 20 bucks, 405 pieces. Yikes. Just realized that. That's probably my only downside with this set. But, hey, this was a gift. Just like, oh, wow, we are going full freaking circle. This was a Christmas gift from a really good friend, and this was a glad you didn't get killed in a dump truck car accident gift, New Year's / Christmas gift from a really good friend. So there we go. Yeah, I mean, you practically saw the entire set, so I don't have to like review it. But yeah, I love the minifigs. I love all this. And just the Scout Trooper is phenomenal. I mean, I would just get this set for the figs. I just think they're great figs. But yeah, and if you have the AT-AT, the UCS AT-AT, might as well get some to fill that puppy out. But yeah, pretty good. So thank you everyone for watching. This is Sawyer Studios. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Click that bell icon if that bell icon is down so you can get notified when I'm posting new content. And as always, I forgot the last 2 videos to read from Shakepeare. And I will do that. Scene 5. The desert planet Tatooine. Enter Stormtroopers 3 and 4. There are someone within this pod, indeed. The tracks go off in this direction, see? Behold, sir, either someone large hath dropped his ring, or else this fragile circle here doth mean we have found droids on Tatooine. Exit Stormtroopers. Enter Jawas with droids, including C-3PO and R2-D2. At last, this vehicle of death hath stopped. So greatly fear I what shall happen next, that I am shaken to my core within. They say that fear is better faced when 2 together stand. Thus swift shall I awake. My dear R2, wake up, wake up! Beep, squeak! We're doomed. Dost thou think they shall melt us down? Me puna, ding da ding, woo ding ding, bang! Shoot not. Oh, shall this torment never end? First captured by these Jawas, small and vile, and now we face a fate that is unknown. Now seems the first fate better than the next. Ay, Rather would I bear the ill I have than fly to others that I know not of. Enter Owen Lars and Luke Skywalker with Beru Lars aside in Lars' homestead. Anon, now let us go.
Oh Luke, oh Luke! Pray tell thine uncle that if he should find a translator, be sure it Bocce speaks. 'Tis true the last time Owen bought a droid, more dud than droid we purchased in that deal.
It seemeth we have little choice, dear aunt, and yet shall I remind him what thou sayest. Exit Beru into Lars' homestead. Again it falls to me, a simple man, to take a leading role in matters grave, for I must choose a droid today, 'tis true, but also must I teach this lad, this Luke, to learn and grow and to become a man. Although when I was young I too had dreams far off stars and distant galaxies, I learned to work the land, to raise the crops, and thus shall I my trade pass on to him, adopted son of mine, and strangely dear. I had not asked for fate to bring a son to me, for I had thought to have no heir, yet do Beru and I feel for this child a measure of affection, and as well the burden of responsibility. To Jawa too, pray tell me, Jawa small, what hast today?
Me puna dinda din.
Nay, not that one. These Jawas offer first the lowliest, 'tis ever in their nature to deceive. To C-3PO. Droid, I assume that thou art programmed well, for etiquette and protocol, 'tis true.
Aye, protocol. My primary function 'tis. I am well versed in all the customs, sir.
No need, have I of droids with protocol.
Not in this habitat. Thou speakest true. Hath ever sand in need of protocol? When did a stone or rock need etiquette? However, I am also made...
Peace! What? I needs a droid who knows the binary tongue of moisture evaporators.
Oh, but sir, my first employment was in programming. A binary load, a lifter very like, the evaporators, aye, in most respects.
Aside.
My service and my worth I prove to him, if I must speak 1,000 hours more, for certain I shall die ere I return, once more to be in rank captivity.
Well, speak'st thou, Bocce?
Truly, sir, 'tis like a second tongue unto my soul.
Pray, cease. To Jawas. So shall I have this one here.
Aside. Praise the day! Now if he chooseth also my R2, aye, then shall I be pleased.
Not being bad. Luke, take thou these droids unto our vast garage. My wish it is they clean to be ere we dine.
But unto Tashi Station would I go, and there obtains... Okay, I can do that better. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Unto Tashi Station would I go, and there obtain some power converters. Fee.
Thou canst go with thy friends another time, when all thy chores have been fulfilled. Go to.
Aside. Oh, how shall I be mocked and verily abused, when my noble comrades hear that once again my uncle hath denied my fervent wish to be with them instead.
To Owen.
'Tis well.
To droids.
Come hither. Thou too, Red.
Beep. Ooh.
Go hence.
Beep. Squeak. Beep. Beep.
Squeak me. Beep. Beep. Aside. If I go not with him, my foolishness shall render no one service. Thus I beep.
Buona bit. R5D4 begins to smoke and fail.
Pray, Uncle Owen, look! Behold, this R2 unit hath a foul and smoking Okay, how much is left in... Okay, we're almost... Okay, come on, get it together, Nathan. Behold, this R2 unit hath a foul and smoking motivator.
Vicious knave, say in what manner dost thou try upon our godly wills to ply thy thievery? So shall I rip thy brown and ragged robes to shreds, if thou set not this matter right. Now speak!
Me puna tinadin. Beep squeak.
To Luke.
Your pardon, sir. The R2 unit which thou seest is in prime condition, eh? A bargain 'tis, and he shall serve thee well. Now, if I convince the human here to purchase R2 too, along with me, so shall I win the day, and ever shall yon R2D2 dwell in peace with me. What shall he answer? Uncle Owen, say, hast thou considered yonder blue droid there?
What of that blue one? That one shall be ours.
Aside. O victory! Next thou praise him for his choice. O noble choice thou makest, master, for thou surely shalt be pleased with this new droid. I can with confidence report to thee that he is in first-class condition, sir, for I have worked with him before he comes. Beep, 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 squeak! Anon, away we go. Exit Luke, Owen, Jawas, and droids. Forget thou not this moment, faithless droid, why I should put my neck at risk for thee is quite beyond my mind's capacity. Exit. End of scene 5. Alright, everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Click the bell icon. The bell icon's down so you can know if I'm posting new content and so you can hear the rest of this story. This is really good. This is really well written. I'll try to be better next time in my voices. Anyway, yeah, join the Discord server, watch some other videos. I'll have someone posted at the end of this one. See you all next time. Peace out.